Did you know that many common English expressions come straight from Greek mythology? These ancient stories have shaped our language in fascinating ways. Today we're exploring 10 powerful Greek mythology idioms that you can use in everyday conversations. We all have a weakness, no matter how strong we seem. That's called our Achilles heel. In Greek mythology, Achilles was an unstoppable warrior, except for one weak spot, his heel. That's how he was defeated. Today we use this idiom to describe a person's biggest flaw. Imagine a brilliant student great at math and science but terrible at remembering deadlines. You might say, deadlines are his Achilles heel. He always forgets them. Some things seem harmless until they cause a lot of trouble. That's called opening Pandora's box. According to Greek mythology, Pandora was given a mysterious box and told not to open it. But curiosity got the best of her, and when she lifted the lid, all the world's troubles escaped. Imagine borrowing a friend's phone to check one message, but accidentally reading a huge argument. Uh-oh, I just opened Pandora's box. Ever met someone who succeeds at everything they do? They have the Midas Touch. In Greek mythology, King Midas wished that everything he touched would turn to gold, but that included his food and even his daughter. Now we use this idiom for someone who turns every project into a success. Wow, she has the Midas touch. Every business she starts becomes a huge success. Some things seem like gifts, but they hide a dangerous surprise. That's what a Trojan horse is. In Greek mythology, Greek soldiers hid inside a giant wooden horse to secretly invade Troy. Today we use it for anything that looks helpful but is actually a trick. That app looked useful, but it was a Trojan horse. Some jobs are so difficult they seem almost impossible. That's a Herculean task. This comes from Hercules, the strongest hero in Greek mythology, who had to complete 12 impossible tasks. Think of cleaning up a house after a huge party, scrubbing the floors, washing all the dishes. This is a Herculean task. Ever felt like something bad could happen at any moment? That's the sword of Damocles hanging over you. The story tells of a man seated on a throne with a sword above him, held by just a single thread. Imagine a football coach whose team keeps losing. His job is like the sword of Damocles. It could be taken away any day. Ever faced a super complicated problem that seemed impossible to solve? That's a Gordian knot. Alexander the Great famously solved it by slicing through the knot with his sword. Imagine a company with slow sales, bad reviews, and unhappy employees. Fixing all of this at once? It's a real Gordian knot. Winning isn't always worth it. Sometimes the cost is too high. That's a Pyrrhic victory. It comes from King Pyrrhus, who won battles but lost too many soldiers. For example, staying up all night for an A but missing another exam from exhaustion could be called a Pyrrhic victory. Some tasks never seem to end no matter how hard you work. That's a Sisyphean task. In myth, Sisyphus was punished to roll a boulder uphill, only for it to tumble back down forever. For example, every time we finish a project, a new one starts. This job feels Sisyphean. Some things cause huge conflicts, even if they seem small. That's the face that launched 1,000 ships. The phrase comes from Helen of Troy, whose beauty sparked the Trojan War. Today, this could be used for a small action causing big consequences. For example, that tweet was the face that launched 1,000 ships. Greek myths aren't just ancient stories. They've shaped the way we speak. Which idiom was your favorite? Comment below and try using one in a sentence today.